Alright guys, so, I don't know how to start this video, but it is something so crazy that I saw, something so astonishing, something so amazing and scary at the same time, and I'm just gonna go straight into it, because you clicked on this video and you just want to know, what in the world did I see? Or, in other cases, what did I dream? Anyways, it all started in this office building, probably around the 7th floor, because we were pretty high up there, but we weren't all the way on top of the building. And so we were in this office building, and so it was a group of us, maybe 15, 20 people, and we formed this circle. We formed a circle, and we started worshiping God. So it was a sort of a worship event that was going on there. So we all start worshiping, and the whole building's white on the inside. The office, it's an office building, so the lighting's white. Everything around me, white walls. The ground was even white too. They didn't put any carpet on it. Anyways, so we were worshiping in this place, and the moment, maybe probably like a couple minutes into it, I had the curiosity to peek out of the window, to peek out of the building, because you know how the office buildings have these big windows, or like the outside of the building is all windows. So I had the curiosity to look outside, and the moment I looked outside, something in me changed. Something in me felt afraid and felt happy at the same time, because I can't describe what I saw, but it was some sort of beams coming closer and closer. And so I go back into the group. Oh, and by the way, there was a lady with a child on my right, and there was a guy in a gray hoodie on my left, and he was just as brown as I am, and he was praising God and she was praising God. And these are the only two people that I remember really clearly seeing. The rest were all just a blur in the circle. And so I go back to the circle after peeking outside, and then this man on my left with the gray hoodie saw me come back. So he was curious about what I saw, but I didn't make any big deal out of it. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna keep worshiping God. He does the same thing, peeks outside, but his reaction changes. His eyes open up, and he's like, oh my goodness, Jesus is coming, Jesus is coming, Jesus is coming, Jesus is coming, Jesus is coming. And he's saying this so repetitively and so crazy in a way that, like, you probably think he's on drugs. And he's so excited, and he goes right back to my left, and he turns and looks at me straight in the face, and he grabs my shoulders, tucks me in closer, and says, Jesus is coming, Jesus is here, rejoice. And I'm like, yeah, he is coming. And so we maintain rejoicing, and he changes everybody's the feelings, or like the way the atmosphere was in that setting. Him just screaming in joy, saying, Jesus is coming, Jesus is here. Everyone around starts praising God so much louder and so much louder, and I'm like, yay, Jesus is here. But I'm not thinking anything of it. You know, everyone just hears the talk that Jesus is coming. Probably 20, 30 seconds after rejoicing like that, bam, a person in front of me disappears. A person across from the circle disappears. And it's like this, it's like he just beamed and went into like light speed rescue. And I was in shock. And bam, another person disappears, and bam, another person disappears, and bam, another person disappears, and this group of 20 starts becoming a group of 15, a group of 10, a group of 7, a group of 6. And while the people were decreasing and ascending into heaven, I was like, God, take me, it's my turn, I'm waiting for me, Lord, I'll praise you, Lord, praise you, Lord, praise you, yes, I'm so happy. But as the numbers keep decreasing, I start to get worried, because I'm like, God, when is it my turn? And the man on my left, I said, rejoice, rejoice. I look at him, and he disappears. Just like that. Next thing I know, I look up, I look around, and I realize it's just me and this lady on my right side that has a child. And I'm looking around and I'm like, no, this can't be it. No, Lord, you're missing us. Lord, please, take me, Father, take me. And I was so freaked out, I was so scared, I felt so hopeless, and I knew what was to come, and I was like, no, please, Lord, please take me. I don't want to stay in this world. I don't want to face the trials that happen after the rapture. But he didn't take me. And I didn't understand, because I was like, God, what is it? I worship you. I've helped people. I've done all these things in your name. And I do it because I love you. And I try to pray all the time to not do it for my selfish reasons, but to be selfless and to praise you. And I didn't understand why he didn't take me. And then the woman on my right looks at me straight in the eyes and she says, he only took his true followers. And it just tore me down. I felt so depressed. I felt so empty. I felt so hopeless and numb. And it was a feeling that I've never felt before. But I just felt no more conviction, no more Holy Spirit, no nothing. Just me. And just me feels like crap and feels so dead. And the lady freaks out and she starts crying and trying to say, what is going to happen to us? And I couldn't handle it. And I'm going to be honest, in that dream, I just wanted to just end it. Because I didn't get ascended into heaven with my brothers and sisters. So I walk out of that building crying and trying to figure out why he didn't take me. Why? Whoa, what's going on? And as I step outside, I just see more beams ascending into the air, realizing that I never ascended. And the dream ends and I wake up and I instantly go on my knees and I'm like, God, I don't know what you just gave me in this dream, but I really I don't want that feeling. I don't ever want to go through that feeling again of feeling left out. So my question to you guys is, are you a true Jesus follower? Did you really let go of everything? Did you really pick up your cross and follow him? Because there's a lot of people out there that need Jesus. There's a lot of people that haven't accepted him fully in your heart. If you accept Jesus Christ into your heart, you're a follower of him. But what does it mean when you accept him in your heart? It means he runs your heart. It means whatever he says is what it will be. It means you follow the Bible. You don't just pick out. And I just came into realization just now. What's the definition of fully following with all of your heart? Some of us are only giving Jesus 20% of your heart, of our hearts. 30, 40, 50, maybe even 99, but you're not giving fully all the way. And I don't want anybody to go through what I went through on this dream to happen in real life. You know, if you think about it, when the rapture happens and you're at church, you may ascend, of course, but what other people will stay in that church? Not everyone's going to ascend. Only the true followers. And it hurts to stay. It really does. You don't want to stay. This dream made me feel that he's a lot more closer than you think. He is so dang close. And I feel it. I feel like Jesus is just so close.